Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. This is Geeta. Today we'll be solving a question from IBPS PO Prelims 2023 question paper. A spends 20% of his monthly salary on house rent and 25% of the remaining monthly salary on traveling. He spends his remaining monthly salary on food and children's education in the ratio of 3:5 respectively. If the difference between the amount spent on children's education and the house rent is 700, find the monthly salary of A. So, from the first sentence, A spends 20% of his monthly salary on house rent. Therefore, A spends 20% on this is the house rent, and then out of this 100%, like can have it as 100% for now. So 20% is spent on the house rent, so remaining 80% is there. So out of this 80%, 25% is spent on the traveling, so which is 25%. So this 25% is the traveling expenses, and the remaining, so out of this 80%, 25% is spent. So the remaining 75% will be spent on food and education in the ratio 3:5. So this is spent on food and education in the ratio 3:5. So to find this amount, let's go like this. We don't know the amount of salary he gets, so let's take it as X. Of this X amount of salary, 20% is for house rent. That is 20 percentage of X, which is equals 20 by 100 of his times X, which is equals 21. 5 times is 100, which is equals 1 by 5X. And 80 percentage of this X is 80 by 100 times X, which is equals 0, 0 gets cancelled. 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 5 is 10. So 4 by 5 of X. So 75 percentage of this 4 by 5x is equals 75 by 100 times 4 by 5. So which is equals, the 75 by 100 can be taken as 3 by 4. So 4 gets cancelled, which is equals 3 by 5 of x. So out of this 3 by 5 of x, 3 parts is taken for food. That is, total parts here is 8 parts. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Out of this 3 by 8, that is 3 parts by the total part 8. This 3 by 5x is taken for food, whereas out of this 5 by 8 parts, 3 by 5 is x is taken for education, which is 5 cancels, which is equals 3 by 8x. So from the question, the difference between the amount spent on children's education and house rent. So children's education we found here is equals 3 by 8x minus house rent, which is 1 by 5x, is equals 700. So which is 3 by 8x, the amount spent on education, minus spent on house rent, which is 1 by 5x, equals 700. So by calculating this, we can find the value of x. So which is equals, the LCM here is 40. 8 times 5 is 40. So multiplying the 5 on top. So 15x minus 5 times 8 is 40. Multiplying the 8 on top, which is the numerator, 8x equals 700. So 7x equals 700 times 40. So x equals 700 times 40 divided by 7. So 7 times 100, which is x equals 100 times 40 is 4000. Monthly salary of A, that is the x value here is 4000. Therefore, the monthly salary of A here is 4000 rupees. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comments.